What a cloud. Can I have a little bit more light so that I can see my fellow Amway ABOs? Are you excited? Well, everybody is so excited. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Mr. Liu. Congratulations, Amway Vietnam. Well, just now Tony was very excited. He told me that tonight we have a lot of achievers, a lot of silver producer, a lot of gold producer, a lot of platinum. And I would like to know how many of you are already achieved silver producer and above. Can you? Woo! Let's give them a big round of applause. The reason why I want to, to recognize them is because I want to let you know that every one of you will one day be like them to become successful in the Amway business. Tonight, everybody is so excited. Why you are so excited? Well, I believe we are excited because of our dreams. We all have dreams. I'm sure all of you have dreams. Do you believe in your dreams? Do you believe that you can make your dreams come true? Right. But I want to pour some cold water on you first because you are too excited. Now, in fact, everybody got dreams. But I'm sure you will agree with me that not everybody can realize their dreams. You agree? Have you heard of a club called 98 Club? Now, I don't think any one of you would like to join 98 Club because those who join 98 Club, all the club members of 98 Club, they never fulfill their dreams in their life. Why they call 98? Because 90% of the people in the world die, they die before they never realize, never fulfill their dreams. I do not know whether the figure is correct or not, but I believe that you will agree with me that, in fact, most people in the world never fulfill their dreams. It's so difficult to make our dreams come true. In fact, I can guarantee you that you can make your dreams come true. Everyone can make their dreams come true. There are two ways to make our dreams come true. One is to string our dream to match our income. The other way is to grow our income to live our dreams. Tell me which is a better way. Right, the second way. But unfortunately, most people rather string their dreams instead of growing their income to live their dreams. Because dreams sometimes can be very expensive. I'm sure you have very expensive dreams. Sometimes it costs a lot of money to make our dreams come true. Let me ask you a question. Let's say now you got $1 million US. I do not know $1 million US is how much in Vietnamese money. So if you got $1 million US, I'm sure you can make some of the dreams come true, if not all. Let's say if you got $1 million US, what are you going to do with this $1 million US? 1 million. I'm sure you have dream car, right? So how many of you will spend part of the 1 million to buy yourself a car? How many of you will, spend some money to travel around the world? Okay, more. How many of you will buy yourself a dream home? Oh, okay. How many of you will, send your children to overseas to study? Well, whether to buy car, to travel, to buy a house, to send children to overseas for further education needs a lot of money. People got a lot of dreams, but sometimes they cannot afford to make their dreams come true. So they have no choice but to shrink their dreams, to make the dreams smaller, to match their income. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud that we are in Amway. We never want to shrink our dreams. All Amway people are dreamers. We believe we can make our dreams come true because Amway is a possible dream. Trust me. Each and every one of you, you can make your dream come true through the Amway opportunity. But some of you may challenge me. Say, Mr. Fu, just now you mentioned that, dream is not easy to realize. Do you mean Amway is easy to do? And you hear people say Amway is very tough. It is very difficult to do, very difficult to achieve success in Amway. Well, let's put it this way. I know Amway is not easy. It is tough. But I believe that it can be done. I believe that you can do it. Believe it or not. There are a lot of people join the Amway business every day. But unfortunately, also a lot of people Get out of the Amway business. This is not easy. Just like myself, I have been Amway 40 years. I started business in 1978. When I first joined the business, like you, because of my dream, I wanted to make money. I wanted to buy a car. I wanted to buy a house. I wanted to travel. I wanted to be free. Like all of you, I got big dreams. So I thought Amway is an opportunity to help me to make my dream come true. So I joined the Amway business. Well, after I joined the Amway business, I suddenly realized that it was not easy. I tried very hard in the first 2 months. I tried to share the opportunity with my friends. I tried to sell the product, but I tell you, I achieved nothing in the first 2 months. I couldn't sell. I couldn't sponsor people. Suddenly, I thought, hey, this is not for me. Luckily, I didn't give up. One day, I met an Amway guy. He advised me. He said, Fu, if you want to be successful in the Amway business, you should go and join a meeting to learn how to build the business. The first time I came to know that, there's meeting. There's meeting about, I never heard of, where can I attend Amway meeting? So I asked my sponsor. I called my sponsor. Say, sponsor, I would like to attend an Amway meeting. He didn't answer for a while. He said, what meeting? I said, Amway meeting. I never attended any Amway meeting. But he said, don't worry, I'll check for you. So he called his upline. And then the next day he called me, Mr. Fu, I already found out that our upline got a meeting on such a day in this probably it's a four-star hotel. So that was the first time I attended an Amway meeting. And thank you. Put there. Thank you. And that was the first time I get to know my upline. Every one of you got an upline, right? Got a sponsor, yes? So I thought my upline was like me, an ordinary person. I was so surprised. I got a shock when I came to know that, my upline actually was a very successful person. He was a dental surgeon, very successful dental surgeon. Not just a successful dental surgeon. In fact, at that time, he was the chairman of the Dental Association of Malaysia. See, I was as curious as anybody else. I was as curious as anybody else. I said, how come someone, who has already achieved such a high level of success would be interested in doing the Amway business? I asked myself this question. If I were him, I already, a successful professional and become the chairman of an association, I don't think I would like to join the Amway business. Oh, there must be something special about the Amway business. Because of that, I asked Dr. Jerry a lot of questions. Why? You are already so successful. You got money, you got house, you got car, you got everything, you got servant. Why you still wanted to do the Amway business? He looked at me and he said, well, because that was an accident. He joined Amway because of an accident. Because he met an accident, the car damage. And the guy who, sell him the insurance happened to be an Amway ABO. And then talked to him about the sales and marketing. Dr. Jerry told me, after I met the accident, I was so shocked. I couldn't sleep for many, many nights. You know why? He said to me, fortunately, it was just a minor accident. Yes, the car smashed, but not my hand. See, I'm a dental surgeon. So if it's a serious accident, if my hand was damaged, if I cannot see practice anymore, and I will lose my income, then what happened to my family, my wife, my children? So every time I think of that, I got nervous. So he told me, I said, Fu, as a professional, I've got no security. But when my sponsor, Dr. Alfred Hendroff, explained to me about the Amway opportunity, and I came to know that, you see, the Amway income is transferable. Amway money is, we call it passive income. In other words, I can achieve security by doing the Amway business. My profession cannot give me the security that I needed. So there was a very simple reason why I joined Amway. You look at me. Anything wrong with that to join the Amway business? He got a very good reason to join the Amway business. Tell you, after he explained to me, he inspired me, motivated me. I really, spend my time and, effort to study what is Amway all about. Most important thing, Dr. Jerry shared with me a very important concept. He said, a lot of people try the Amway business, never make it. Look at me. He said, do you know why? Do you know why so many people join Amway and they never make it? See, the reason is very simple. People join Amway and never make it because they never believe in the business. Hey, you cheers, you clap. And he told me that, Fu, the most difficult person to be convinced is you yourself. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, my dear Amway ABO, my advice to all of you, if you are serious about this business, serious about your dreams, serious about your future, before you make up your mind to do the Amway business, you better convince yourself first. Don't let your sponsor convince you. In fact, I believe that nobody can convince you. Do you know that you are the only one that convince yourself? You see, faith got to develop from within. Now, Dr. Jerry, he looked at me and said, Fu, if you really wanted to sell, wanted to sponsor people, take care of your first customer first. See, this is a very wonderful concept. Now, if you want to become successful in Amway, you got to get customer, you got to sponsor people, am I right? And he said to me, Fu, the most important person, the most important customer is your first customer. He said to me, take good care of your first customer. Is your first customer believe in the product? Is your first customer happy with the product? Is your first customer satisfied with the performance of the product? Hey, you better check the same question. Is your first customer happy with the product? Is your first customer believe in the product? If the answer is yes, you can do the business. You'll be sure to become successful in the Amway. Who is your first customer? Who is your first customer? It's you yourself, right? Yes? Good. Right. Now, see, there are some people, you know, they join the business and they never use the product. They never believe in the product. They complain. Products are expensive. How could these people successfully in Amway? It is almost impossible. Right. During the first few months, you know, after I talk to Dr. Jerry, you know, I buy some Amway products. And then I try to get as much information as possible from Dr. Jerry. I buy some X brands. So I started to make comparisons. I really want to convince myself that, you know, the products are good. I believe that the most important person in any business, any company is customers.